Fuck's sake. The car's done.
Kelly.
How it come about was basically we got a phone call. We was coming here, obviously, the Porsche Championships pretty much on the same calendar as GT Cup. We got a phone call from Simon, the team owner, basically saying that the GTA car didn't have two drivers this weekend. One of them dropped out last minute, and he believed that Kyle could obviously do what he needed to do in that car.
So a few changes there.
Being able to race in GT Cup is a big opportunity, because then, like, when you start racing high performance cars like Snetterton or Lamborghinis, Ferraris, BMWs, or whatever, you start to get noticed a lot more, because it's so much more popular than club sport. Everyone knows like GT racing and like 24-hour Le Mans, stuff like that. So it definitely opens a lot of doors and a lot of opportunities for me.
Back at Donington Park, took the victory in the GT Cup. In the earlier pit stop race, of course, changing the mindset, the expectation just a little bit. As through goes our...
But obviously there's a financial aspect to it. To be fair to Innovation, they basically said that anything that we could raise for the weekend is better than nothing, considering they didn't have a driver. It was too short a notice to obviously drive the car this weekend in the GT Cup. So after a lengthy discussion with Simon and family and stuff like that, we managed to put together a little bit of money, enough just about to cover the tyres for the meeting. Which it's cheaper than what it normally would have cost, but it's still a chunk out of our budget. The only good thing from our side is that I was expecting to buy a set of tyres this weekend for the Porsche Championship, but then I found out we actually get a set of tyres every other race rather than every race. So the money I'd set aside for the set of tyres for this race, I could put into obviously getting him the opportunity in the GT Cup this weekend. So on that side of things, really good opportunity. Fuck me, he's only a second off the GT fucking C car, GTH car. That's fucking good. All you got to remember is GTA. You know what I mean? That's all you got to remember, GTA.
There's 3 other GTAs out there.
Yeah, so what I do is highlight the next one, the next GTA car to him, the closest one. That's what I was doing yesterday, so you can see.
Yeah.
As long as it says GTA, that's all you got to worry about. The rest of them are fucking double the power. But the fact is, he was doing 2:01s. That just shows what a new set of tyres can do, because it's 3 seconds quicker already. And he might even be quicker again now once he's got his eye in a bit. I mean, it depends how long this red's going to be, whether you reckon he'll get another lap in or not. It's up to you.
I'll speak to him and see what he says. If he reckons there's not much more, then I'll put him up there and go away.
Alright, top man.
Well, that's a good bank.
That's it, yeah, so yeah. But you've only got to do one in this, and it's not like ours where you've got to do 2 or 3 in it.
Adler's done 57, so...
To say, prioritise this over the Porsche, mate, because we get 20 minutes in. The Porsche only needs 5. Yeah. All right, mate. Carl reckons he can go a second quicker.
Huh?
Carl reckons he can go a second quicker. Yeah, he said he wants to be at the front of the queue and he wants to just get on and go and do his own thing. Imagine that though, straight out of there. Now all of a sudden the steering wheel's on that side, you've got a gear stick. Madness, isn't it?
No, that Beamer's just too fast.
Mate, that's ridiculous. That shouldn't be in that class, no?
No.
Fucking M4 GT4 in a fucking GTA class.
So the rule is that if it's 10 years old,
Yeah, it comes out of homologation, doesn't
so
it?
that's exactly 10 years
Yeah,
old.
exactly, yeah.
So they've just found a loophole.
They found a loophole, yeah.
In towards Baltimore Round Quorum.
Is he still at the front?
Murray's onto the centre straight, which is where Kyle Wells
There he
will
is.
come. And he's got 5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Another was very much in the mix. Which
Personal best on his first sector.
Wind their way through.
Come on, kids.
First time since this session has been restarted out of Murray's, possibly in a little bit deep there, but it means that he's pushing on as Wells as once again he fights to find the front end of that Ginetta.
Go on, kids.
37.0. One of the first two sectors, what's the sector three, the lap time comes
2 tenths off.
lap time was
If he doesn't do another better lap, because he's 2 tenths off, so he might have used the best of that tyre.
white, and I will note
It's only 3 minutes.
that the
Yeah, only got
24/7
another 2
motorsport
laps.
He'd get 2 laps in, but I think if he doesn't do it on this lap, I'm not worried about his driving. I know what he's capable in the car, but you got to remember he's 16 years old, and the pressure of suddenly being put into that type of racing with the type of people around him. And on the Saturday, you know, the madness of it, jumping straight out of one car, literally running down to the holding area, jumping straight into a totally different car, steering wheel's on a different side, totally different. There should be someone from the team with his car down there, and if he doesn't make the holding area, he'll start from the pit lane.
But there's someone up there waiting for Carl. Bring him down.
Simon's done it. Yeah, Simon's done it.
So they would have to be happy with that.
What, P2? Yeah, because at the end of the day, the only car that's beat him is one that's 2 seconds quicker that fucking shouldn't be, you know? So yeah, so effectively, if you take that car out of it, you know what I mean? This is where the rich people have a nice little golf buggy, straight up here.
I noticed there's loads of signs saying you ain't even allowed it.
I know, yeah. Yeah, you're allowed golf buggies, you're not allowed e-scooters.
Side of the action is the Cup Championship out to their qualifying session next.
He's running from there to there, so if he doesn't make it, we'll pull the car and start him in the pit lane, yeah? Cheers. Oh, mate, cheers. Stuart, down here, let's go and see Stuart. All good? P2. The only thing that beat him was a fucking M4 GT thing, which shouldn't be in there. It should be in his class, but apparently it's 10 years old now, so they can do what they want with it. It's been beat him. We go. You good? How did he go on? P2. Yeah. The only thing that beat him was a fucking M4 GT. It shouldn't even be in that class. Everyone reckons. So he's out of all the Ginettas, he's P1. That's all he needs, mate. Yeah. Do your thing, mate. Yeah. Right, I think he's missed it. Yeah. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter.
Oh, listen, he's running.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh! Pit lane, car's in the pit lane. Just relax, we've got plenty of time, mate, yeah? Right, smashed it in that kid. The only thing that beat it was a fucking M4 GT. Fine.
Next one's straight here as well.
But at the end of the day, we've got 20 minutes. He only needs fucking 5-6 minutes, you know what I mean? So just make sure you have a drink and get a breather, yeah? What's that thing?
I'll take it off. What? Oh, is that supposed to be on there? I thought that was like the cap.
20 minutes, mate, plenty of time. Yeah. Right, it's all yours, mate.
Yeah, good stuff.
So we're reeling back in. Yeah.
Nice and sappy white, isn't it?
Yeah.
just.
That's it. Yeah, that's been his colours for a couple of years now. Just white and a bit of flow yellow.
It's good.
See, I'm much more relaxed about this one.
This one, yeah.
That's just like, well, you can't say that, but I know that he doesn't need the full 20 minutes. He'll go.
It's going to be different today, isn't it? Because he's jumping in and out of different cars.
Yeah, he's done what he needed to do in the GT Cup. He's qualified P2 for his class, but the P1 car shouldn't really be in that class. It's too quick, so really he's qualified P1. Now he's quickly jumped into the Porsche, which I'm hoping now he'll be P1 for that, and then hopefully he can have a breather. So yeah, it's been the last 10 minutes, it's been fucking manic.
The Mackley is there is the third, fourth place, and currently market objects that currently stands for.
I just hope he's not knackered himself out and he can actually just sit down now and have a breather. And
It looks so much slower.
there you go,
Really good fit to
209 straight away. So he's 3 seconds quicker than the next one in his class anyway now, so he could
What out there?
he could box him straight away. So he's just got out Nick Pole in that and all. So. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Good on him.
They'll probably get him another. Oh no, actually he's got to do two, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got
to do two laps because you do the fastest quali for the first race, second fastest quali for the second race. So he's got to put at least two in the bag.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. One session and then you just take the two fastest laps. That's what Duncan will do, yeah. They'll get him 2 or 3 laps, so he'll have 2 laps, maybe a third as a banker in case he gets track limits.
Yeah, in case there's something.
And then they'll park him like they did on the last round and they'll just let him sit there and look at the times. If anyone gets near it, send him out.
Straight out again.
Yep.
Cool.
That way you're not killing the tyres because he's got to do the race on these tyres. So
Ah, right.
he's just done a 2:07.5, he's miles in front of second. He's like fucking 5 seconds in front of Darcy. He's 5 seconds in front of Charlie and all. It's just save the tyres.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, P1 by 4 seconds. It's embarrassing, mate, it's embarrassing.
What's it? 4 seconds?
4 seconds, yeah, 4 seconds between him and the next one in his class. It's fucking embarrassing, mate. I'm like, oh, good hell.
Not much competition.
Oh, no.
That's why he came up in last race and was like, it was easy.
So they're just he's put, because you have to put 2 laps in for one for each thing, so he's
That's me.
2 laps in now, yeah. That's it, he's boxing now, that's him.
Shit, send you back out.
Yeah, P1, man.
Wow. So, punishment.
Hard top one, then, are you?
Yeah, just put a hard top on him, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact,
They're on slicks as well, then, aren't they?
Yeah, we run
These do they?
Class 1, 201s. Pole last year was 207.5, so he's beat that with 207.3, so yeah.
He'll be loving it this weekend.
Same as Donny, mate, hopefully, but you know what I mean, it's just...
He'll be feeling tired on Monday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's going to sleep well. Sunday night he's going to sleep well, mate, isn't he? You want a drink or you alright? All good, man. Right. You're fucking 4.5 seconds quicker than anyone in your class, mate. Huh? It's coming now.
So maybe he's got a lap time back.
It's so weird getting back into it, probably being like out in the air.
Does it just feel slow?
Yeah, so it's more fire, it's so much more fire this way.
Whew. How you doing, man? Fucking M4, man. Otherwise you'd have been pole for the GT.
How can you have an M4?
Because it's 10 years old.
Is that how they got over it?
Yeah, it's 10 years old, so it means it comes out of homologation, which means you're free but based on power to weight ratio, but it's too powerful. What? They're one race. They're one. Yeah, they're the ones he had at Donny, because you have a new set every other race. Yeah, so that's the same tyre.
One in the same boat.
In his class, yeah. The class 1s are allowed a new set every race, every meeting. We're allowed one set every other meeting. So
There's so much camber.
yeah, they do run a lot like camera, don't they? Yeah. They're fucking great. Have you ever driven one of these? Mate, you'll have to have a go in that. Honestly, they are great little cars.
They do look like
Do you remember what that stick and... You're used to all these high performance paddles, aren't you? Old school heel and toe.
They look mega in the wet.
Yeah, they are good.
Front tyres are amazing. Loads of point in the front. Really didn't step out. Maybe like once or twice, but the tyres weren't full of temperature.
See, when you went back out, we had to come in and wait, and then we did that last sprint. Did the car feel better? Just basically the same.
Basically the same. Well, I felt the time it better, but I could have braked it a bit later in some places.
There is a 57 in that car because Simon and Hadley have done a 57 in that car on brand new. That's how they know what that car can do on brand new. So,
And especially because I could have broke a bit later into the bridge. I can tell because I wasn't on the point where I'm holding the brakes till I get to the apex.
Yeah.
Could have broke later there, then probably could have got earlier on the throttle onto the first corner. But apart from that, everything went well. Literally a couple corners I could have done a bit better, but
on the commentary, because obviously we can't see anything on because it's not live, it was just live timing. So we're in the pit lane, I was looking at the timing, but I heard the commentary, they followed you for a flying lap because they was going through the commentary as you was coming into each corner. And he said that one of the corners, he said absolutely flat out, he said he's pushing hard, you can tell, and then another corner he said I think he's run a bit deep.
Yeah, it's the back end.
Yeah, he said the back went a bit, he went a little bit deep. And I think that lost you like 2 or 3 tenths.
yeah, I had a moment in the Porsche.
Did you? No way.
Really?
First corner on the when I got told to pit in.
Yeah.
Coming into the corner.
Well, after they showed you the board?
Yeah, I just didn't brake enough. Came into the corner like so wide where I got a throttle and just cruised and literally went like that. I was like fuck. And then it hopped on the grass a bit. I was like fuck.
Oh, you kept it?
Yeah. Because the car came with a pit, so I couldn't swing it. I had to go quite wide.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would have gone marble.
Yeah, that's it. As soon as you run wide, that's the worst thing about coming off line. If you go deep into a corner and you come off line just at half a foot, you hit marbles, and then that drags you off another foot, and then you hit more marble, and then it's like literally sucking you into the side, isn't it? This is going to be the hardest bit next though. It's like the hardest part of the day because you've got 2 back-to-back sprint races. And it's not like qualifying where if you miss,
So,
you know what I mean?
do you think after his GT sprint, rather than getting him to try and run down, just take him to the pits, or can he not go from the
No,
pits?
because he has to start from the.
Right, so I'll get the Jeep ready then.
Yeah, he has to start from literally from the holding areas, and they go out onto their green flag lap.
Right, so is he getting weighed again after?
I imagine so.
Right, so I'll leave.
That's why this is the thing, because if he misses the start, it's not like quali.
Yeah, where's the key?
Yeah, so do.
Yeah, I'll drive the sprint down, the car Jeep down then.
Yeah, because you have to make the start, otherwise you're fucked.
I'll drive him straight down.
What, to the Porsche, you mean?
Yeah, because obviously you didn't make the start of the qualifying session, but it doesn't matter. You just started from the pit lane. Everyone had already done a lap by the time you went out, which doesn't matter.
So is it straight after the
GT sprint? You're straight into Porsche sprint. That's the thing I'm worried about. That if you're fucking about in Parc Ferme, because it's a sprint race and all, you can't box. You can't think, right, that time's good enough and box early. You've got to do the full race. So you've got to come in. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah,
is that
1:35 the sprint is supposed to finish. 1:35, and his race starts at 1:50.
Yeah, they'll have a buffer, 10-15 minute buffer, but we just literally need if Mum just is in the Jeep in Parc Ferme waiting, the second Simon says you're done, straight down now into the car, ready for a 25-minute sprint in Porsche.
Sprint race commissions and that.
There's only 10 cars out there, and you're only racing 4 of them. Oh no, it's not 10 cars. What am I talking about? That was quali. They split it into 2 groups.
So it's going to be all of them out.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Nice thing,
You've just got to know who you're racing against, which is fucking Pink Panther.
Pink Panther.
What's the 20? Is it 24/7 car?
I think they're
So who was in the other group that we didn't see?
No one in this one.
Oh, there's not.
SVJ got on M4, is that the one that beat me? I think it might be, you know. I think it might be SVG. So I saw they had M4, SVG on the side. It might be it then. Yeah. So that's Russell's team.
We see him. It was so funny.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He looked at Dad and then he looked back and he just like walked straight past, like looking forward.
Politics in it.
When are you going to have one?
It's been really good, you know, competing with Carl's. You know, we can bounce a lot of information off of each other. You know, we've got similar ambitions. We want to do well. We want to make this our career. So, you know, we want what's best for each other at the end of the day. And yeah, so I've come from karting. So the last few years I've been racing with a team in the British Endurance Championship. So it's been really good. So I've worked with teammates before, and you know, competing in 6 hours, 12-hour and 24-hour races. So you know, this has always been the route I wanted to go with the endurance side of things, and hopefully we can, you know, keep this going. Le Mans 24-hour, you know, all of those is the next step for us. So we're going to be winning soon. I don't doubt that. You know, we've certainly showed that we can do that this weekend. So I'm really excited for, you know, what the next few months holds for us, for sure. I think when there's a lot more factors added to, you know, what a successful weekend would be, really makes it a little bit more complicated. And I found, especially for us as a family, it's been hard to step back and not get involved. Like simple things like Dad and I have always spanned together and you know, simple things like cleaning the carts at the end of the day, or cars. You know, we always want to get involved. And yeah, that's been a big adjustment we've had to make. So yeah, and obviously working with a teammate as well. I've been very fortunate enough. Obviously, I'm slowly getting more used to that with what I've been doing over the last few years. And clearly with Carl's, we've really clicked. Again, I think because we have such similar ambitions and just want to do well, it's really, really worked for us. And I can only see, you know, hopefully that over the next few years we can work together as teammates, and you know, I only think we're going to get good results and keep impressing people. As we showed this weekend, we've made such a big impact, so hopefully we keep doing that, for sure.
Well, very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome along to Snetterton for the second weekend of racing in the 2026 GT Cup Championship. We're here in Norfolk. It's fairly cloudy skies, but there is some blue sky that you can see through it. There's a bit of a breeze, as is always the case on this former airfield circuit. The cars for our first race of 2 today in the GT Cup Championship are just making their way on their formation lap around the Snetterton 300 circuit. It's the sprint race that we've got coming up for you. Air temperature just under 14 degrees. You can see 22 kilometres of wind. Side, Rupert Williams on row number 8. Row 9 of the grid. Next up will be the number 11 car, and that is going to be started by Kyle Wells, who is also competing in the Porsches that are racing here at Snetterton this weekend, and for company.
Is the Beamer supposed to be in front of us? Because it's not there. Who's first in class?
BM's first in class.
Yeah, but he's not there on the grid. He's not on the grid. So I want to double check if he's supposed to be in front of us. The Beamer is not there, so you are now first in class. Thank you.
Oh, he's going to be in and out going, right, I'm fucking on it now.
They'll take that. Was that the one that everyone was saying shouldn't have been in this car?
Maybe it's got a problem, I don't know.
Oh well.
Or it failed something on scrutineering, you don't know, do you? Can you do me a favour? Halfway through this, well, once the start's gone underway, can you run down to Duncan and just double check he knows what the fuck's going on and that car needs to be down there, yeah?
In the qualifying session this morning, and remember, as this is the sprint race, the drivers at start with.
That's the car that should be on pole, so he's starting from pit lane for whatever reason.
With number 65 Triple M Ginetta, as we move on to the next road on the grid.
higher up the grid in 15th position in the hands of Ian Astley, also starts from the pit lane. So the Audi and the BMW, both with a win apiece at Donington Park last time out. The BMW won the first race of the season, the Audi won the second race of the season. Both of those winners from Donington Park line up on the front row of the grid. Peter She's the first corner, yes, and I'm afraid that Paul Fullick drops down behind the number 4 Lamborghini in the hands of Charlie Digby, so he's dropped down into 3rd position already as they scoot their way down and into the heavy braking area for the Wilson hairpin for the first time. It looks as though there's further progress being made by the likes of Jack Gadd, who is now...
There he is. Oh, he's fighting Porsches, he shouldn't be.
Starting from the front row of the grid, because it's also picked up by...
This is what he does, though. That's what he does.
He's racing, isn't he? Yeah, that's it.
That's the problem. He gets into the races and he just races what he thinks.
In the hands of Sean Brand, who should have seen out at Donington Park. He'll be off in testing.
He's fighting the pink one, isn't he? That's the next best. That's who he's fighting.
Lamborghini Group GTC for the Challenge Spec cars. Sean Brand's got what's the Ferrari Challenge Spec car because of the power of it moves into.
Yeah, so he's there. That's second. That's third in his class.
Back of the grid. Back of the grid is number 97 Aston Martin in the hands of British GT racer Richard Taffender. Brighton Racing running that car.
Which will be Charlie Benson at this stage. Group GTA is going to be led by number 11 Ginetta, which will be in the hands of Kyle Wells. So drivers also competing in the Porsche races, which are supporting GT Cup this weekend. He's involved in a good little fight actually at the moment. Directly ahead of him he's got what looks like Tim Docker's McLaren, and right behind them was the pink Ginetta, which is going to be Andrew Perry in this race. A bit of the black McLaren still can't quite get fully up onto terms with Michael McInerney's Porsche. Tim leaps over the sausage curb as well through Nelson, and that now puts him back under pressure from Kyle Wells at the wheel of the Ginetta that sits directly behind. And is Kyle going to have a little nibble here? No, he doesn't try anything as they head round through Coram, and then in towards the braking area for Murray's they will come. Is he going to try and sneak up the inside? No, he sits behind the McLaren, concentrates on the exit, tries to get as good exit as he can coming out of the corner. But no, in a straight line, that Ginetta does not have the legs of the McLaren that sits ahead. And now all of a sudden Kyle Wells finds himself under pressure from the car that sits directly behind him, which is Sam Branston, his teammate, and Sam does go through. Power down a little bit earlier coming out of Agostini. So Michael McInerney followed by Tim Docker, followed by Sam Branston. Then next up is Kyle Wells. Closing in on them all is the pink Ginetta in the hands of Andrew Perry. That is a great fight going on for 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and now pretty much 14th as well, because I think Andrew Perry has almost caught them all as well. And that also means that in 12th place, which will be Kyle Wells, he'll be leading the group, which will be Group GTA. The pink Ginetta is second in the group, so this could be a good little fight as well for the lead of that group if number 11 Ginetta gets caught by the pink one that's directly behind it at this stage. When over the start-finish line comes that fight for 10th position. Team Parker Porsche still under pressure from Tim Docker behind, and we're going to have a change between the two innovation teammates again by the look of things. So position change there, and that is going to be a shuffle in the order as through and ahead has gone Kyle Wells ahead of Sam Branston that time through. 24 BMW now also catching up, so Ian Astley's almost caught up now with Andrew Perry. So those two are also now joining in on the fun. So it was a train of sort of 4 cars for a period of time. Now it's a train of 5. Now it's become a train of 6. And if Cameron Pratt-Thompson can catch up, it will become a train for 7 by the look of things. Braking too late there, outbraked himself Andrew Perry, that's left the door open, and Ian Astley is going to sneak his way through, and then I'm afraid a big spin coming out of Agostini right across the nose of Cameron Pratt-Thompson, who just about avoids contact, then everybody else having to swerve out of the way with the stricken Ginetta of Andrew Perry, the Raceworks Motorsport car sitting in the middle of the circuit, finally gets the car fired back up and gets going, but such a shame that
second in the group, I'm afraid that's now dropped into certainly third in the group at this stage.
That BM is catching.
Team Parker Porsche.
That's why they've released Kyle. That is why they've released Kyle.
Still hanging on to 4th in Group GTC, despite the best efforts of Tim Docker that sits behind. now, next to the cyclist.
Kyle's trying to pass the McLaren because it's fucking that BM, it's catchy. BM's on him. The BM is on him. So he's running wide.
Oh, Kyle.
Dirty part at the top. Couldn't quite make it stick there. Just got those big
Fucking hell, mate. Who's peddling the red one? We need to buy him dinner, I think. He's back in. Helping Kyle. Yeah. He's back in the BM up. Cool.
Minutes still to go. Race leader at this stage. Mr. Slappies.
Keeping him back a bit.
Holding him back again. Yeah. It's the McLaren. The McLaren's holding Kyle up, but he hasn't quite got the pace to pass him.
They set in this race.
Because there's another genetic.
Oh my god. He's going to do it now, isn't he? At the end, he's going to win car. So he's got 2 laps left still.
Kyle will be looking in his mirrors and seeing a BMW. He's going to be like, I'm not fucking letting him pass.
Yeah, but I don't want him to fucking spin the car out on me by pushing too hard.
No, he'll just drive defensive now. He'll just plant the car exactly where he needs to.
I'll give you a car round.
Done him.
I knew he would. Fuck's sake.
Done him. Down the straight, mate. Just crazy power.
Sheer horsepower.
Second to last lap as well.
Oh, he's leaning on Kyle. Oh, you bastard.
GTA, and he's just ahead of the number 11 Ginetta, so those two are fighting for the
Kyle's up the inside of him.
Yeah, man. Last lap.
It's ironic that one of Kyle's favourite cars, which is the M4 GT4, he's now fucking, he's gonna hate it now.
to lead the group, and just as they the race leader Peter Ursing was a big hole.
Red car's off.
Corner and Sam Bransfield keeps it out to the corner now. And he crosses way back onto the circuit. To his line lap of the road. Strong win in GT Cup handling Group GT3 as well. Peter Ursing comes through. Johnny Digby who just comes through.
Fucking P2, fuck's sake.
And then in third place.
That fucking BM, mate. It's a fucking missile ship, isn't it? It shouldn't be in there, mate. Yeah, so.
In third place.
Mate, he's done his best. It's fucking BM.
Jump out.
Yeah, they're waiting for him down there. So, what, has he got to be weighed or anything? Or we've got a car down there waiting for him, but we just want to know as soon as he can come out of that.
Simon.
We've got a car down there waiting for him.
Whereabouts?
In Parc Ferme. That's going to shuttle him straight down there. But I need to know when he can jump out of Parc Ferme.
I'm going to get him straight up there. So our car has got to go up there 11 and 8, right? 11 and 8. Shall I send him straight into Scrutineering? I need to drive straight to Scrutineering. Take the double hand off.
Claim a group victory, the 24 car from the pit lane to 12th position, but
quick though.
Huh?
He's fucking quick.
Kyle, he's good, mate. Yeah, he's good. Considering this is the first time in this car in here, and now he's going to jump straight out of this into a fucking right-hand drive manual Porsche. Do you know what I mean? So he's good, yeah. 16.
I'd say he can't be far off me.
Right, this is the mad one now, whether they can get him down and in the car, so I'm going to run down now. I'm just hoping now they can get him out of there, quickly weigh him, shoot him down here and into this.
No idea.
Well done, mate. Don't worry about that fucking BM, mate, it's a joke. Do your race suit up, mate. Yeah?
Okay, to change the start line and
Drove like a fucking champion in that one, mate. Just absolutely smashed it. Proper racing, yeah? Where do you want it, harness? Okay?
I do not know.
Fuck me, you couldn't get that any closer, could you? Have they released them a bit early or something? Because there's...
Some of the grid on here.
No, green flag lap, green flag lap.
David Burke that are there on row number 6. Row 7 of the grid is Jim Bryan and Richard Baston, and then it's Carl Wells and Luke Kelly that sit there on the 8th row of the grid. Row 9 of the...
Go on, kid.
Well, he had a lot of traffic there though, didn't he?
I know, yeah, he got Stuart up behind him though, which makes me a bit nervous.
Into the braking area for Wilson for the first time. Yeah, Oliver Chatham hangs on to second place. And then in third position is Jonathan Evans at this stage. All the cars in the Adam category.
Stuart's getting involved with him.
It's David Burke. He's tipped into a spin.
That's going to be a safety car, isn't it?
Evans with damage to the front of her car. David Burke with damage to the tail end of his car. So hopefully both of those got the car there.
Stuart's off.
And that is Stuart Marsden, I believe.
Stuart's gone.
Tell the number from that distance, but it looks like the colours of Stuart Marsden's car. Jake McAleer's car.
So they under yellows in or what? No.
He's in Hayes for the first time. They head down straight. Second place is Oliver Chatham. Third place is going to be Steve Wood. There may well be some problems on the circuit as well. British radiator. Fade over Lewis's car. She is out of harm's way now.
Carl's fucking about racing Class 1 cars already. For him, I'm nervous because one major accident can write the car off and just totally end us. That'd be it, you know. If the car gets destroyed, where are we going to get £20,000-30,000 from to build a new car and to continue racing?
And back out on circuit is the number 1 car, so Jake McAleer's car is there, and it's about to be lapped by the race leader, so whatever the problem was, he's back out there, and the cars...
He's had a rollover.
Who, Kyle?
Yeah.
Shut up.
The fluid that's out on circuit and they're getting caught out, and one of those is Steve Clark.
I just heard him say...
Oh my God!
And that's Agassi, that is Kyle Wells, who has made contact with Luke Kelly.
Someone hit him?
That is very badly damaged.
The car's done.
Luke Kelly.
Fuck's sake.
rolling over. The car ends up back on its wheels.
Car's fucked. Carl and Luke.
Carl Wells involved, and I think another car was also involved as well.
I've just seen Luke barrel roll front end of Carl's car gone.
With those cars there, I suspect that it's probably going to be red flag. Yeah, you can see around the circuit. Some
Carl is still driving.
coming out.
Nah, there's no way that's still driving, mate.
The drivers are okay. These cars
It's fucked.
very, very strongly indeed. It was one of the slower corners, Agostini. Any car that doesn't remain on its wheels and heads over is always a concern. You see the start of it. It's very unwise to say what happened, but at the end of it, you can see that Luke Kelly, I'm afraid, was out of the race.
That's it, that's the car done.
Kyle Wells, he had a significant amount of damage to the front of his car. There was another grey car that was off as well, which did look as though it might have been the grey car of Richard Baston, but again, I couldn't quite tell from that shot that we saw at the time. So all those cars heading back around the circuit. Poor old Luke Kelly, that is only his second.
Split the grid, split the grid.
Luke Kelly, one good thing is they're all out of the car, they're all absolutely fine, and it is, yeah, Richard Baston was the other car, the number 85 car. You can see the damage that Kyle Wells is car.
It's fucked, mate, look.
Yeah,
it's fucked. That car's done, mate.
Something went wrong. I don't know whether it's a misbraking point or it's a mechanical issue. That is a significant impact in front of the box there. Into was, by the look of things, the rear of Luke Kelly's car. But the most important thing, and the only important thing, is that all the drivers are out of their respective cars. We're all wondering exactly what happened because it all unfolds so quickly. And to say the only important thing is that everybody walks away.
They got out?
Yeah.
These are very strong. They can take regulation.
Tell you what, this could be season done, mate.
That's down at Agostini.
Cup Championship. Requisite safety requirements in there as well. The driver.
Mate, that.
Cages. Got seats which wrap around them as well. And a quick replay.
Come back across the track.
Between Richard Baston and Kyle Wells. And Kyle Wells was already on the grass going in towards Agostini.
Or did he come across the front of it?
Luke's lost it, hasn't he? Who was on Luke's on the grass and come across and just wiped Kyle out.
The green Cayman.
You go across the grass, you're a passenger.
The orange Cayman, I should say.
When the car comes back,
let's go to the side of Kyle Wells, who was very much the
mate, if it's that bad, mate, it'd be season done for us, mate, because our budget's fucking non-existent at this time.
Entering remaining cars for race 3, 7 Racing UK Championship. Please make your way to the assembly area now. Entering remaining cars for race 3 to the assembly area now. Thank you.
Out of control car of Luke Kelly, and as those two made contact, that was what caused the significant damage to Carl Wells' car, and that was ultimately then what caused Luke Kelly's car to briefly be inverted and land back on its wheels.
Yes, it does. Which is put back on it.
So we have completed
Clear, knowing how this restarted may well be as per the original grid. Now, if that's the case, that is a huge lifeline for Jake McAleer. If the grid is to be formed any other way, it might see Jake McAleer having to head down towards the tail end of the grid, which is where he was at the point that the red flag came out. The red flag usually goes back to the previous lap, so not for me to worry about at the moment. I can tell you that lining up on the outside in front of the grid is the car that didn't start the race until later on and was running just off the lead lap. But it might be an absolute. We're expecting there to be there. You can see
good.
Right.
Where you going?
It does make me wonder if whether that lubricant put down by Faye Noble Evans, and that's not criticism of her because she was trying to lift the car and get it out of harm's way, but did a car dive onto the brakes at the point that the lubricant was there? The coolant was there, and then that was what lost control. There's no circuit damage, circuit furniture to rebuild like tile lines, barriers, but there is
16
amount of quick dry that needs putting down, which is to soak up that coolant, which is pretty, I'm afraid, slippy stuff.
Hello there. I'm Dad, 16-year-old. Which one? Kyle.
Sad remains.
You can just say once on the show.
What happened, mate? What happened? We'll just, yeah.
Are you on any treatment for anything at all?
No, nothing.
Right, this up? That's fine.
Thanks, Dom. Cheers, mate. Yeah.
Just bring him back. We're here all weekend.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. There's nothing you could have done, was there? No. Just come across the grass, didn't it? Straight into you.
Literally. Hit some oil or something.
Who? What? Luke?
Luke just hit some oil because there's oil on the track and then just went across grass. Next thing I know, I'm looking into the apex and I had to get a car just fly straight past me. I couldn't avoid it.
Fucking hell. Might be season over, mate.
I know.
That looks like it's a write-off.
Huh? Yeah, we'll get in.
Trying to go and have a look at this car and see, get a rough idea of whether this is end of the year or not.
Get rid of some heat, don't they? So the pipes out
Have you alright if I come over and have a look or not?
Not yet, you've got to ask the chief.
Is he alright?
He needs to be released. What I will ask, have you got cover?
I've got cover.
For the car?
Yeah.
If you're there with it, depends which way the meeting goes and what the chief wants to do, but if we've got a cover and we need to cover it, it'll be appreciated.
Yep.
You're right, Carl.
Is there any cage damage or is it all front?
I don't know.
No? Okay.
I'm not looking.
Okay.
For the moment, Kevin, driver of 448 is a young gentleman deaf. So he's walking around okay. So when we get the others, then we'll...
I'll photographing everything, and then once we've got the others, then we'll ask if they're clear, because at the minute they're still sorting out picking things up.
Yeah, but it's involved.
Yep.
So they're picking up 3.
This gentleman here.
Yep.
He's team manager for this car. If he's got a cover, if you want it covered.
Yes, if you want to put a cover over it and stop people taking a picture of it and putting it on social media. It's the driver's family here.
I'm the driver's family.
It's the driver's family here.
I'm driver's family.
Driver's
right,
family.
okay. It's just that we don't want photographs getting on social media.
Yeah,
the family at home not realising it.
No, that's fine, yeah. Everyone knows that's fine, yeah. I'll go and get the cover anyway when we get it over. Do you want to get cover for us, mate? Cheers, bud.
Oh, they done it?
Is it done the floor and cage or not? Are we just looking at a front tub or are we looking at a write-off? Yeah, he did. He hit you and then barrel rolled. I can't believe I missed that, baby.
I'm not having to know any more today, will they?
Fuck, you won't be driving anymore for it might be the rest of the season if we can't get this sorted. Fucking hell, do you know what I mean?
It's not fair because it's not his fault.
Yeah, but it's racing, man. Fucking that's what happens, you know? There's oil on the track. Luke's hit the oil and sent him across the grass, and then once you're on the grass.
Oh, was there oil on the track?
There was oil on the track, which these like hit, and then they sent him across the grass, and then he just went spinning across the grass, and it just so happened that Carl
he came out.
He come out and hit Carl, yeah.
There. They should have stopped They should have stopped to start with and got the oil.
They didn't. If they don't know it's there, they're losing it.
Got some bloody weight to it, that has.
Apparently there was oil on the track, but then if there should have been a fucking yellow and red warning for slippery surface, and then if everyone knows what they're doing, they fucking slow down coming into that corner.
But it looked like he must have been on the grass way before Carl did.
Well, it happened there on the hairpin, didn't it?
Yeah.
Agostini or whatever it is. Yeah. So Carl's gone round the hairpin. So I don't understand how he's ended up coming across the grass at that angle. If anything, he should have gone straight on.
Yeah.
So I don't understand that.
It's like his back end come off.
But Carl just said literally he was going around the hairpin, minding his own business, and all of a sudden in the corner of his eye,
you just see the
car come across and wiped him out.
Yeah.
fucking bollocks, isn't it? It just cannot, every championship. There's always something.
It's even worse though when it's not his fault, because if it's his fault, then, you know what I mean, you can say, well, it's your own fault that you're out, but when it's things like where it's not even his fault.
I'm just worried now that fucking, yeah, I don't know, fuck knows. Well, obviously what it's going to cost to get that car right.
Is it even repairable?
I don't know yet until the cage is measured and inspected. If the cage is fucked, it needs a new cage, then it's basically a new car. So, and then it's going to be game over. Because I ain't got fucking the money to build another one. You can never have, like, you have the high of that race, like all of how good he's done in quali, everything.
Obviously the last race weekend was a brilliant race weekend.
That's what I'm saying. You go through a day and like fucking takes, you know, qualifies pole in that race, second on that race, maintains second on that race, miles ahead of fucking who he's racing with, who he should be racing with in that. He just can never get a clean break.
But he is right though, they should have the faster Porsches starting on a part of the grid, then the
trouble is they're that slow, some of them, that even if you split the gap on the grid within half a lap,
the faster
ones, yeah, like, yeah. What I should have done, if I had the budget, what I'd like to have done is put him in class 1, because then he'd be at the front of the pack racing the people that just get, you know what I mean, just fuck off out of it.
Yeah, that are actually good at racing.
He's now mixed up, and he can't back off, because if he backs off and not races the class 1 cars, then Darcy and Charlie, who are quite quick, catch up, and then so he's got no choice but to get in the mix.
Yeah, with the people that can't drive the faster cars.
It's just, fucking hell. The highs and lows of motorsport. Just can't understand why we can't just
have a full season.
Just have that season without something fucking majorly going wrong. You know what I mean?
So yeah, I was all good, driving fine, and then one of my teammates, unfortunately, he hit a patch of oil or coolant, which made him not spin, but made him spin basically, and went onto the grass. And obviously, once you're on the grass in a race car, you're just a passenger. There's no stopping that. No matter if it's wet or dry, the grass is. You can't stop. So it wasn't his fault, it wasn't my fault, it's just one of them things that happens to racing. But yeah, anyway, he's come across the grass, and unfortunately I was there at the wrong time, and I was on the corner, just coming midway through the corner, and he slid across the grass, and he's come straight into me, and he's hit the front of my car, and it just completely smashed the front end of my car. Luckily, me and him are both A-OK. No injuries to us, just the cars are battered up. But yeah, that pretty much sums the Porsche weekend. I mean, it wasn't as best as I'd thought it would be, but that you get that in racing, you get a good weekend or you get a bad weekend. And unfortunately, this weekend wasn't the best for the Porsche. I've learned a lot now that in racing you just got to brush things off. Like, there's nothing I could have done, so I've just got to let it out of my hands, really. There's no point in me sitting there thinking about it. Obviously, I was thinking about it quite a bit, but at the same time, I've learned just to sort of step back away from it and just brush it off my shoulder. Out in the day, it's one of those things. It just happens. So, yeah, it is hard though for a racing driver. Like, there's been times where it fucks with your mental health sort of way. It's like, even if you're a bad round or a bad race, say you might be a bit slower than you normally are, it messes with your head a lot, and I think that's what a lot of people who aren't in racing don't understand what racing drivers go through. It's hard to say how it feels, but it's just like everything goes so quick. Like it's just one minute you're doing something, next minute you're getting smashed into. So it's very quick, and there's a lot of adrenaline going through your body. I mean, just in the Porsche race yesterday, I didn't expect to see that car coming. Literally, it was coming around the corner. I looked to my left, and all of a sudden there was a car coming at me, probably like 60 miles per hour, coming straight towards me. So yeah, everything does go a lot quicker. But I mean, once it's done with, you're all good, because obviously the cars are built for stuff like that. They're really protected. They got a strong roll cage. But yeah.
How the fuck can that be so big there?
One's an oil cooler, one's a radiator. The one cools the oil, that's water, that's the oil. Still got some of the rear subframe attached to the fucking mill, attached to the lower arm. Snap that rear subframe clean off. Don't get on your boots, dickhead. There's oil under that. Yeah, don't get on your boots.
Bang centre.
It's just, yeah, it's literally, it was... Yeah, because that, literally, so he was coming round there, wasn't he? And then that come across the grass like that. So that, it was that corner to that, wasn't it? He just dug in, didn't it? He ripped the wheel off and then it just dug in and, yeah.
Just got the results as well. Although Charlie was happy.
Yeah, I'm glad he got the win, yeah.
Yeah, at least he converted it.
Yeah. We've just got to hope now that we if we get this out in time and have a clean season now, because obviously we can use this as the drop round, but anymore we're fucked. Looks alright, doesn't it?
The subframe looks alright. Watch out, mate!
At least we didn't have the brand new fucking wheels on it. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I think it looks a lot worse than it is.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's on or not, but there is one on it. Handbrake. I mean, right here, sat here, right here and now, I don't actually know, because the team, obviously it's Sunday, the team hasn't got the car stripped down yet and assessed the damage to see where the car's at. From what we've seen, we're hoping the car's not, written off. It's a case of just a new front end on the car. Looking at the damage, it hasn't gone past the crucial point at the front where you then start going into roll cage damage and chassis damage. But again, I won't know till Tuesday, so that's going to be a phone call on Tuesday and see where the car's at. But then I don't know, you know, it's budget. It depends what that repair bill is going to come back at to get that car for him to continue with the Porsche, or whether we swallow what we've spent on the Porsche and try and do something with innovation for the rest of the year. We've still got the development program with them that we've got to fund as well. It's just crazy at the minute. The options are there, but it's what we can afford. Hopefully we'll get something sorted for the next round, which is Alton Park. Obviously it's double DNF for the Porsches, but you can have a drop round in the Porsches, so it means that obviously we can drop this round. Everyone gets to drop their worst round of the season. This is clearly going to be the worst round of the season, double DNF because of the car. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
Do you think that Porsche will be back on the track for the next race?
I'd like to say so, yeah. It's not, the damage doesn't seem too bad so far. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully though.